You know, looking around it, those cameras don't stand out too much to me, and I probably wouldn't think too much of it if I drove past it, so let's crawl back in. This is looking pretty good to me. Parking lot looks pretty quiet as well. I'm gonna set these lights up. Just gonna clamp these on a little bit because the outside lights come through here. Actually, the parking lot lights, they will light it up, kind of, but I don't think anybody's gonna see it because those lights are shining down on the whole parking lot. So there's nobody above us that's looking down. I think we're gonna be okay to turn on a light or two. So obviously these lights are going to be enjoyed sparingly. If I see anybody around on the cameras, I will adjust them accordingly, like that. Back to stealth mode, but for right now, I know that I am in the clear, and this dinner looks, yeah, I can switch it to warm now. I really need to eat a bowl of this. I really wish I could eat shellfish, but I got that allergy. It would be so easy to throw some shrimp and stuff like this in the crock pot right at the end of the cooking. Oh, that's hot. It's hot in temperature and in spiciness. Yeah, I was sick for way too long, and I really didn't want to put up a clickbaity video about my health, so I put it up on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever else I have that's linked to those things. And yeah, it was like some type of a bronchitis or pneumonia. Normally, if things go on for a long time, I'll go to the doctor. But after 7 to 10 days, it started to get better. And I'm like, yay. And then it got worse. And by then, I figured it was just going to get better again, real soon. And then by then, we're a month out. But I'm not here to apologize for being sick or missing videos. I'm here to look forward to the future because we got a lot of good ones coming up right away. And you'll see what I mean about that. Some very interesting videos that are coming up. And I've had a lot of time to plan for these videos. Sometimes I run out of ideas, but if I've been bedridden for a month plus, then I definitely have jotted down a few ideas, and we are ready to go on those. I hate to say it, but this is like an FBI level stakeout. I'm a fan of Northern Exposure, show from the 90s. So just hunkering down, watching a few episodes, trying to stay nice and quiet. It's no activity outside so far. And I'm going to throw this leftovers into the car because it's going to be pretty cold tonight.
At Liberty University, champions are made of moments. On the athletic field and in the community, we push beyond our limits to reach the world for Christ. Become a champion for Christ at Liberty University. From CeraVe, new anti-dandruff hair care. eliminates up to 100% of visible flakes.
All right, we'll get back to you.
Awesome.
Thanks, Ben. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
What? Why did I say that?
I'm going to take the crock pot out of here. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to do the old dreaded stealth test. I am curious with the lights up there, exactly what you can see from outside. The coast looks clear on the cameras. Seems pretty smooth here for a stealth test. It is nice and bright in here, I'll say that. Okay. Or I could use a little grease. Well, that's obvious as anything. Okay, so just walking around. Yeah, I gotta close this back door just to see what things are gonna be like here. Okay, so if you were walking around this thing, oh, probably you wouldn't think too much about what's going on. Looks pretty stealthy to me, other than the satellite dish on top of the car. Yeah, those lights up above really hide any of the light coming out from in there. So yeah, looks like nothing at all. Yeah, overall, I have to admit, this rig is pretty sweet. Just an unconventional design of pallets. Really draws attention away from the fact that anybody would possibly be camping in it. Had a great meal. The meal was palatable. And I'm going to hunker down because got to get up and start my journeys coming up soon here. Got to get packed up and ready to go because I'm hitting the road again. And there's adventures coming for sure. So yeah, very quiet out there. You kind of see that's actually this road here. This part goes up to here and to there, and that's just that side right there. Got to keep my keys handy because being in the trailer, if somebody did steal the car, I would not be happy. And if they try to steal my pallets, likewise. So I have a button that I can push for the alarm on the car, and then try to run out the back door before it takes off if somebody's stealing the car. But I don't anticipate that to be a problem in this wonderful little neighborhood here. So I will see you guys in the morning, and hopefully this thing holds up good for the night and there's no drama or issues coming up. But yeah, just want a little more exposure. Blankets have kind of dried off a little, and that's great. This little sunroof gives me all the light I need. It looks like it might leak because there's plastic on top there that's full of water. We'll catch you guys in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. That was pretty easy and pretty comfortable. Perfect temperature. Parking lot's not all that busy. Last time I filmed, it was like a madhouse here. There's big trucks parked, sleeping for the night, other people around. So that went pretty smoothly. But time to get up.
Okay, let's go.
The only downside was my head was sloped a little bit down last night because I do have a drop hitch on the trailer. With the center of gravity so high, every time I went over a bump or up a hill, the trailer kind of lifts up and I lose all my tongue weight, and that's not good at all. So, like, it needs a few more finishing touches, but this is the type of thing, as far as stealth camping or boondocking, that is basically the way of the future, in my opinion. You see all these Sprinter vans and transit vans with no windows on them and solar panels on the top. I know what's going on in there. There's nothing stealthy about it. You know, like what Mav's got in the back of his truck. That's a pretty stealthy one because it looks like just a truck with a canopy. But then you got to crawl in the back, and that's the biggest battle. Like if these pallets were on the back of my pickup truck, you'd never think anything of it. I wouldn't even have to get in from outside. I could crawl right through the window of the back of my truck. But this is the way the project went with what we had, and I think it was a great success. Make sure we're good tight here on this ratchet strap. So yeah, some good adventures coming up, some real good ones, guys, and I'm feeling real good too. It was a real crummy situation getting sick like that for a month-ish, and that's after I was already a little bit when it went to the seats there for a bit. So, but we're looking forward to the future, and more crazy cool contraptions coming up.